I am Maciak, mom to Luc, and founder and CEO of GoWhee. After embarking on an international road trip with my 3-year-old son, I set out on a mission to make traveling easier for families. I grew up in a suburb of Paris. I used to travel quite a bit. I think that's something I brought back from my French childhood is the work-life balance. When I came to the US, I actually had a chance to fulfill this desire of working for myself. I ended up meeting my husband in November 2012. In DC, we bought this really old house knowing that we would build up our real estate portfolio. We kind of rented other properties as well. So the idea that we can start different projects, generate revenue, so then we can reinvest into another project allowed us to feel a little bit more at ease with making decisions like packing and going somewhere. I always knew I wanted to travel with my child. I did travel quite a bit pregnant. When Luc was 4 months old, we actually did a little road trip to try things out, and it was smooth. I wanted to develop a business that would be able to grow with me as a mom. I was staging an Airbnb, and I discovered that I could actually do this for a living. Justin and I knew that DC wouldn't be forever, so I focused on making it as remote as possible. In the spring of 2018, Justin lost his job, and I came to the realization that we needed to take a life break. Plus, not having another mortgage or another rental was just perfect alignment for us. When Luc turned 1, we took an RV trip with my grandparents, and so when I was looking into taking the life break, the RV solution was just the perfect match because it allowed us to discover the countries in a more authentic way and spend a little less money. We were planning to move to Vermont, so like the concept of moving was not scaring us at all. We also live a more minimalist lifestyle, so then we can put lots of budget on our travel. So we took the RV in about 10 countries roughly, and that took about 4 months. But in August, I lost my dad, and that kind of pushed the trip to an end. When you travel full-time with your child, the very first challenge was the inability to get some downtime. We were in Portugal, and Justin and I were like, I wish we had a babysitter. And so I jokingly said, they should have an app where they just tell us where to go with our child. And within about 2 weeks, I realized that this app was something that was needed. GoWhee is a travel app for parents that help them find kid-friendly location anywhere in the world. I still worked my entire design business while I was developing the app. But I think starting an app was less than $500 really brought something extremely valuable to the company. It's called sweat equity. I spend, hours on YouTube to create a business plan. So the financial investment per se is not huge, which allows my husband and I to breathe a little. He's an electrician, and it allows me to still work on the app. Since we soft launched, we are now located in 48 countries. Having businesses helped us to kind of move away from the typical financing of things, because we know that not every month is equal in terms of revenue generation. There were months where I was counting every single dollars coming out of our household, and there is months where we allow ourselves a little leeway. We don't really have any fixed expense that we feel we cannot afford with our fixed revenue, which is our rentals. The most important thing I am trying to teach Luc is you just have to not sweat the small things. A dream is just an objective without a plan. So if you have something in your head, make a plan and just do it.